What up? Hello. Catboy Kami, the local version. I'm not sure. I don't think he's actual Catboy Kami. I think it's just his name. Maybe it is. I get the feeling he's a fan. And he just sent me a video, and you know the Love Helix did this before, where there was black violence, where black people committed violence, and in this case, against an unconscious man that they had knocked out. So it's terrible, inappropriate. And so, what are you going to do about it? I don't think that the answer then is to create a black stereotype that you oppose. Instead, it would be to reward the actual black experience of being nice, which most black people are most of the time. And so, when you see violence like this, understand it's like remembering the extremes. You get a taste of that violence, so it sticks in your head, and you can't escape it. That's what you remember, that's what you think of. But it's just one thing on the outskirts. It's not something that all black people do all the time. It's just not accurate. But there are these extreme things, and so you start to build up your ideology. Now I realize I'm never going to be somebody that the Catboy audience will like. I'll always be kind of a stranger to them. But I think that I could be one of their pre-med 2s. I look back at pre-med 2 and I recognize, yeah, I was a little inappropriate taking that N-word everywhere. And maybe I deserved a hater that just stuck around. And ultimately, I think of him more as a mentor, a person trying to get the best out of me and frowning and feeling disappointed at the worst as it keeps coming up. So this is why I invite you to join my new Frogboy Fami, the family of Frogboy. Now I'm printing out a frog in my new 3D printer. I'm in the lap of luxury. I don't have to work. I know how that feels for people that are really struggling and they look at this and they're offended by just the unfairness of it. It is profoundly unfair, both to others and to me, just in different ways. For instance, I can't get married economically. I just can't. It's impossible for me to do so. That's not a reality for other people. But I pretty much can't be damaged. I'm in a safe place. So the Frogboy family, Frogboy Fami, is a family of people that are concerned about what is looking more and more like racism. I don't see any excuse because, so they have the unfair caricatures and then they point to black crime again and again and again. Look at, this is what black people are. This is what black people are. This is what a black gang man is. And they create that hate, and it's, I don't remember the term, it's a fallacy. The fallacy of the extremes or something, where it sticks in your head. And so you're stuck with it, just like the N-word. All of us are stuck with it. It's in our damn head. I hate it, but it's in there. So you have to live with it. It can mean human. That can be just an image of general mob violence. It does not have to be a sentence in a tome that condemns a race. People that are born into a race did not choose that. It is somewhat random. And whatever differences we have, and sure we have them, and they have to do with oppression and therefore violence. The differences are profound, sometimes. But that doesn't mean you get to, I don't think it means you get to be publicly racist. I just don't. I don't think, or at least you don't get me to be on your team. The Frogboy disagrees. So join the Frogboy family, and I'll leave you with this. When you're linked to a video and it's a bunch of misbehavior by a black person, I don't know. Realize there's a lot of behavior from all sorts of people that didn't get caught on camera. You're not looking at something that reflects on everyone. You're looking at a person perhaps doing violence. Does that mean human beings are violent? Unforgivably forever so condemned to violence? I disagree. And I think you should too. So the Frogboy Fami crowd, they look racist to me. And it looks like it's going to be just a black violence argument. And that's so simple. And then it ends up expanding to the point where they have weird views about Hitler and the greatness of Nazis on top of all this. And therefore the bizarre anti-Semitic stuff. So it's a mess, man. It's not he's not a god, he's not a hero. You've joined a club. It's a racist club, just like the KKK was. Anyway, my frog isn't finished, but I am. So thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. Take care. Goodbye.